at you from a video back all the way from 2017, my trip to GenCon. So a little confession I have was I videoed only 2 battle videos during that time when I was going to GenCon in 2017, but didn't post them because while the video was going, my friend flipped the orientation of the phone, and so half of the game was upside down. So no blame pointed at him for doing that, but for whatever reason I decided not to edit them and post them because I thought, it's super weird to watch half of your video upside down or to the side. But apparently I didn't check that you could actually just change it in the editing software. It's super easy. So when I was looking back through my phone for videos of HeroScape games, I noticed that I had recorded these GenCon videos, which was super cool to go back and watch and review. So I have edited them and they're all upright. So the entire thing is flipped back, so no harm done there. So yeah, so this there's 2 of them. I'm just going to show one of them today from my, I think it was 4x400 format. I think this was either round 3 or round 4 against Orc Elf Army 1, who by the way is an extremely good player, very competitive and very strategic. And so this game is one for the record books. It was a close one. So yeah. I guess without further ado, let's jump right into the 2017 GenCon 4x400 tournament game that I played.
Okay, so one's on Is this a legal spot? I think so, yeah.
Start setting.
Okay. You gotta think a little bit. I just gotta do.
Oh, actually no. 5, 6 there. I'll just take those 2 swings. So first unboosted 2 on 4, 1 storm. And second boosted by Nil. 1 storm.
Block. Chill touch on railing. 9. Can't even get a wound. Attack down on railing. 1. Next one. What's round?
Oh, on lava damage?
Oh, okay.
Ice shard. For 1, 3, 2, 4.
Come on, 3 symbols. Oh, what for the love.
With milk from here first. 1 skull.
Walk.
Up with milk. 2 skulls.
Walk.
Up without milk. 1 skull.
Walk. On Cyprin.
We go from here to milk.
Chill touch on Raylan.
Here to
Okay. Stacking down on Raylan. Oh. Wow. Then he heals. Okay.
milk, ice shard. 2.
Sorry. Block.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 right there.
All
How
right.
did he get there?
Back here.
1, 2, 3. Okay.
Even with milk. 3 skulls.
1, 2, 3,
3.
4, 5.
Up milk.
Attack down on this skull.
With up milk. 2.
2.
Attack even up right here.
Okay, Cyprin. Going to chill touch him. Okay. And attack down on this one.
Swing up. Nice.
2 wounds.
Wait. Up with milk. 2. And up with milk.
Grand Cyprin. So, going to take the Elder Whiff. Heal up.
So you could even move up 1 more space and still be in the third spot.
Yeah.
You won't do it on the 1 turn because you've got something blocking the way. So
17.
stay 6 spaces out.
Ice shard. Cyprian. 1.
Block.
Room right there.
Okay.
2.
10.
Got Roman right there. 2. Two down with milk. 1.
Block. 1 on Cyprin. Here, he's gonna chill touch up. 12, that does it. He's gonna attack down. 3. And 2 down.
6 dice.
Okay.
I can see him.
Down with milk.
Okay. 1 wound.
Okay. Even here. 1.
Oh,
Down here.
2 wounds.
3. And down.
So you're killing me.
Move here. He's gonna chill touch up. Got it. Or wait. Nope, I did not. Okay, and then back in here.
Okay,
1.
bayonet
2.
Block.
Marcus.
And 1 minute.
Down. 2.
2. And 1. Okay, turn 3 on Cyprin 1. Cyprin's gonna chill touch up. Got it. And he's gonna attack over. 2. Got it. Okay, new round.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Swing.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
5.
Three wounds. Still alive.
Down. 2.
Block.
Even.
Block. Okay, 1 on Cyprin.
His arm, he's
Gonna chill touch
and
up.
then he took a turn, and I'm like, wait, that was illegal.
Got it.
Yeah, you're not allowed to do it. It's a weird rule. And I'll attack there.
2.
3. Nope. Swing.
2 wounds. He's got 1 life left.
Swing there.
Trying to do the things I know I'm going to do.
Two. Turn 2 on Cyprin. Cyprin's gonna chill touch up. Not get it.
He's dead.
He's gonna attack her.
Yeah, I need to be killing him. Yeah, he's
Yep.
So, 2. 2. 1 hit on table.
Oh! That's Cyprin. Cyprin's dead.
Swing at that one right there.
Okay.
1.
Block. Turn 3. Okay, 1 on the Roman Legionnaires. Marcus is gonna hopefully kill that green scale. Nope. 1. Not good.
Yeah. That was the same. Well, that's okay then, because I told my wife, because I'm supposed to pick up already. Alright, so lost Janet. Alright,
Okay.
one more.
It's my turn.
Thank you. Good game. Yeah, good to see you again. Is this going to be your regular thing? Come every year? Is this the match of the century here? Gotta have it on video. Yeah, I'm making it in this video, man. Yeah, I was here. As GenCon champion of 2013.
2013
Right there,
champion, right there.
Wearing the orange.
What's your skater name?
I'm the orange mailman.
The Orange Mailman. Makes a little more sense, huh?
He repainted him.
Hey, Shard.
Can't see that guy?
I can.
Okay.
I couldn't when I was facing the other way.
Where are you going?
What's that?
Where are you going?
I'm gonna hit water guy first.
Okay.
2. Then I'll hit that guy back there.
Okay.
1.
Locked.
Then the other guy right there. 2. Alright, I'll swing at that guy right there. 2, 3. 2.
Ow, fudge.
My one shot is on that one right there. 1.
My gosh.
Actually, no, I'll have to set it down.
And last year it was I was this person.
One.
You should have seen it. I got to like 2 minutes. I was super proud of how I handled it.
2.
Like I had feet spread out all over the place, and so I would like went over here, and then I went over here, and then I take a disengage to go over here.
I'll stand there. That Roman. 3 dead. That Roman. 3. And Marcus. 3.
Thanks for playing again. Sorry, it was such a disillusioning comeback. I saw your line up there.
Roman
Initiative
Legionnaires.
switch.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Are you recording for the channel?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Almost got to the finals, huh?
Because you left, I was able to win, so thank you for that.
Wait, why'd you leave?
He took one look at me and went, nah, I don't want to lose.
I wanted to record this one, and so I told him if there was a buy, I'd take a buy. So that's I'm actually
no longer playing. And I truly know I'm an awful X-Wing player. I can admit it. It was bad. It was a bloodbath. Took out 3 of our ships, so we took out more, and we didn't take out.
Your swing up with a
Yeah.
don't bother taking them back. I don't care.
I'll do some
Attack the other. Nothing. Okay. Okay, attack. Attack there. 3. So people are watching it upside down?
Yeah, so if person,
I'll take one passing strike from Marcus. I took
Yeah,
one
use
passing
on-
strike from Marcus.
Okay.
at least flip the freaking phone.
Ice Shard, Roman,
So do you think you can edit it out or no?
up on Marcus.
Okay.
You just
Lock.
all of them are.
2 on the Lone Legionnaires.
My phone, dude, like, we pictures.
Marcus being brave. Backing up. 2.
Can I get a little bit? Yep. One, takes one.
Okay.
Bravery's worth something.
Hill, swing down with 7.
One wheel. One. That was my chance. Do something.
Three. Let's try that one guy. See the other. 2, 3. Right there. Still there. Front guy, 1, 2, 3. Whiff. 3. And the next guy. 2. He's got 4 defense.
Well, did not expect them to get there without dying. Kind of wish I had now.
19.
8.
Ice shard, front guy, back guy. 3. And back guy. 2. Yep. Over there, ice shard. 2. Block.
Alright. Sure, why not?
1. Blocks. 3. Tight, 7 dice. 5.
Good game.
And we're back. So yeah, crazy close game. Closer than I had expected it to be. But nearing the end there, with the way that he kited Nilfheim at the end, was expertly done. A couple missteps on my part really hurt. If you noticed early on, using Cyprian to really go out and basically try and disrupt everything that he wanted to do worked really well. I was able to take out a bunch of green scales and Raylan early. In hindsight, though, my impression of how I should have handled that was probably targeting Nilfheim. When you think of the army build that he had, everything was around Nilfheim, and his only strong range that he had was Nilfheim. So when you think about a matchup, you have to really think about, your opponent's strongest asset. And for him, that was Nilfheim. And I mean, that goes without saying because, you know, green scales in Nilfheim, obviously the Lizard King is what makes that army. And I was thinking, you know, take out the defense, which will then help me take out Nilfheim later on. I was kind of figuring with all my Romans and Marcus, you know, I could outman Nilfheim on my own. You know, if Cyprian could take out Raylan in the green scales, I thought that was the way to go. Obviously, that wasn't, because he knew expertly how to use Nilfheim in the end game against a melee-based army. But, you know, just wanted to kind of point some of those things out, that, you know, that kind of matchup, I played it right in sending out Cyprian early to you know, really disrupt everything he wanted to do. But, you know, I think I needed to be focusing at least my chill touches on Nilfheim. You know, I was taking wounds and I had to grab Kelda, you know, and then I took major damage a little bit right near my start zone before I actually ended up dying. And so my thought at that point was, you know, oh shoot, I've got order markers on Cyprian and I've got to keep him alive. So I figured, okay, I'll, you know, try and kill green scales, heal myself up, and not only take away his bonders, but also heal myself. The downside to that is that 0 damage was done to Nilfheim. I think he might have taken 1 lava or 1 disengage at some point, so he really didn't have much damage on him at all. And leaving Nilfheim in the end game against my Romans was just a bad mistake. And I really should have been at least taking 1 or 2 chills on Nilfheim every so often, just to try and get a few wound markers on him to really slow him down, and that way, you know, my cleanup characters, you know, my Romans only would have had to get, you know, 2 or 3 wounds rather than almost the full dragon. So that, and then I played a little too aggressively with that order marker. You saw in the video I mentioned that I lost that order marker 3 while I was placing my order markers before that round started. I was actually thinking of going 1-2 on Cyprian, 3 on the Legionnaires, so that by 1-2, if Cyprian died, I had saved myself to start developing my Legionnaires, because Cyprian at that point only had 2 life. For turn 1, he gained 1 or 2 life, and then, you know, Nilfheim chopped him after turn 2. And so the reason why that was a game-changing moment was because on that turn 3, even though he had sent that green scale into my start zone to lock me down, which was brilliant, by the way, I should and could have been able to kill that green scale on that 3rd turn, because the next round I then actually won initiative. So it would have been an initiative switch where I cleaned out that green scale and then would have been able to jump on Nilfheim, who was just outside my start zone. Had that happened, I would have been able to get probably at least 3 figures engaged, including, you know, Marcus and some buffed attacks, and it would have been a different game. Now, he might have still disengaged and try and kite it a bit, but it would have been a lot harder had I been able to pull that off. And so I was really coming from behind, and even still got in a few attacks, you know, left those last 2 Romans out to dry near the end, and, you know, did not expect them to survive that long, but, you know, maybe I should have thrown that last order marker on him just in case, right? So, you know, a few flubs on my part, especially that one turn where I just didn't play my 4th Legionnaire, which was bizarre to me going back and watching that. I didn't even realize that until I watched it here, you know, so 2 years later I didn't even realize what a major mistake I made, where I forgot to even activate 1 Legionnaire that could have taken out that green scale in the start zone. So yeah, I don't know, sorry I'm taking up extra minutes just talking about it, but so I hope you guys enjoyed watching that GenCon video from me 2 years ago, and thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys next time.